We're now being recorded. Welcome.
Fuck.
Oh,
I
hey.
am on the internet!
Indeed you are, Evie. It's incredible that you've realized that.
I have to say fuck as quickly as possible. It has to be the first thing.
Well, yeah, correct.
We were never getting monetized, so it's okay.
Yeah, that's the point.
Absolutely
Also,
not.
too many of these recordings that I have done previously have been like remarked for kids.
It's really
I
dumb.
don't know how.
The YouTube automation is really bad. Anyway,
Fine.
since we're starting
Fine.
session proper into Las Estrellas, we're returning to Las Estrellas. Let's
Hey.
Oh, fuck yeah.
let's get in there right, baby.
Any kids who are watching this, go ask your parents what tax evasion is.
Evie saying the worst. Evie saying bad words on the internet. You think people would do that? Go on the internet, say bad words?
Yes.
What? No,
I'm
never.
one of those people.
I am also
That's
one of those
fucking
people.
inconceivable. I can't
I
imagine
am
people
also
saying
one of
bad
those
words
people.
on the internet.
I'm gonna say many bad words, like you. Yeah, you. You're a gamer.
No.
Oh no.
How could I have been exposed like this?
All right. We will
Off to a great
start.
start. Carry on.
So, session starts now.
Okay.
It is now currently around 4 p.m. in Las Estrellas. A slightly cloudy day today. You're all at your various living places when you remembered, oh yeah, I should go check out what that invite to a garage was all about.
Yes.
Let me swap over maps real quick to the general Las Estrellas map.
And here we are.
So note, point out the funny in the background, but that's fine.
No one point out the funny in the background.
We do not talk about the funny in the background.
Oh, but it's funny.
Oh, it's very funny.
No, pause. What's the funny in the background? I'm missing it. Okay, I see.
It's totally not Warhammer 40k Yowie.
Very
What?
much not.
We do not talk about the funny in the background.
We do not talk about the funny in the background.
Nothing to see here.
So what are y'all currently doing on your, as I'm assuming you're probably going to make your way over to check what this dude's about?
Pixel is making sure Berlin puts the fucking helmet on. We don't have hospital money.
You barely have shower money.
Joke's on you, I do.
Shower money.
Yeah, your ass probably got like fucking trauma team silver or something.
They're gonna put the damn helmet on before I start the bike.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the fucking helmet on. It doesn't matter either way. My hair's getting fucked up regardless.
Yeah, this way the rest of your skull doesn't get fucked. God, that actually sounds
To
great.
be
right?
fair, I would prefer my skull get fucked up.
Off to a great start.
New characters!
Yay!
We're taking dives into strange and new types of things.
Yeah, anyway, helmet on. Come on, we gotta go. We got our job
I'm
today.
coming. Yeah, trust me, I know we're broke as shit.
Yeah, hey, at least everybody else there will be as broke as we are.
Yeah, that's fair. We better not be getting fucking mugged, by the way.
Who the hell? Okay. Why would they invite us to an auto shop to mug us a week later?
I don't fucking know.
Jax,
That's
what are you
like-
doing in the meantime as these two are having their marital dispute on their ride over?
I'm taking a leisurely drive.
It's a nice day for a leisurely drive. The sun's not in your eyes just yet. It's it's cool enough to you can have the windows down. some smooth
This is Las
music
Estrellas.
playing.
I'm not having my windows down.
Exactly.
Someone's gonna fucking mug me if I do that. Yeah,
But the
no.
sentiment is there, you know.
Yeah.
Spiritually, the windows are down.
It's also a good way to just catch a stray bullet as well.
Right?
It's a good way to get quick hacked by somebody like Pixel.
You know, spiritually, it's a windows down kind of day. Physically, you don't want those things down anywhere ever.
No. So I'm you know, I got my tunes.
Yep.
I'm vibing. Shit's good. Just on my way.
It's a simple and easy drive. No problems, nothing. Just getting out of that way. All right, Freddy, what are you and Danny up to on the drive over?
At the moment, Freddy's kind of just leaning up against the hood of his car, just kind of smoking one of his cigars as he waits for Danny to come out. And once he does, he gives him a small nod. You made sure to turn off all the lights, right?
Yes, sir. Everything's off.
Oh my god.
Alrighty, security system's on.
Yes, sir. Made sure.
Good. Then let's go see what this is all about. As he will flick the now spent cigar off into the distance and hop into the vehicle. And they will be making their way to the meetup spot.
It's a casual and cool drive for you as well, you know. I'm assuming you're like sitting in the back of your car as Danny drives.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool.
He's just vibing, letting his bodyguard take him to
In your nice
the meetup.
four-door Corpo sedan.
Damn right.
So we will arrive at the scene. Oh, I grabbed the wrong thing. So y'all arrive. I'd make sure y'all can see, right? The lights are
Yeah.
functioning.
Lights are
Yes.
functioning.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I can see things.
Yeah, y'all are down here if you need a reminder.
Yeah, I just had to scroll. Oh, hello.
So, I'm assuming Jax, you get there first. You pull in to this like garage with a big sign up top that says Donut Customs.
Donut Customs.
Yep.
You see a cat person and a very feminine man ride up on a moped.
I think it's the best you can give Berlin. Damn.
As the two of them ride up, I imagine the conversation is still going as Pixel's taking off their helmet.
Oh my
Like,
God.
seriously, why would somebody invite us a week ago to mug us in the middle of Donut Customs?
I don't fucking know. Weird things have happened. I've been mugged in the middle of a fucking bar before, okay? Like,
Yeah, because it was a dive bar in the middle of nowhere.
Berlin is going to be distracted seeing this motherfucker over here. Like, holy shit, those are some fucking exotics. My god.
And as
What
you're
are you
noticing,
talking about?
him, Pixel, you will notice a corporate car pulling in.
Oh boy.
As it's pulling in. What on earth are you talking about, Bert? Oh, aren't you a tall glass of water?
Oh damn.
Huh? Who? Wait, hold on. Wait, stop. Why is there a corporate car pulling up? Who's this asshole?
As I presume Danny
Will
gets
step
out
out
first
and open the door for. We're here, sir.
Yeah. Ah, very good. Thank you, Danny. As he steps out of the car, kind of straightening his suit up a little, and takes a quick gander around at the parking space at their end.
You currently see the tall, buff, muscular dragon man, and these two gooners over here. One of which strikingly familiar. And
Yeah. You notices the big buff one first, just kind of look at him. Interesting. And then he looks over at the other two, particularly at the cat, and kind of like tilts his head confused for just a second. I feel like I've seen you somewhere.
Yeah, I kind of feel like we have met. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Stare down.
Berlin, not Berlin. I'm Berlin. What the fuck am I saying? Pixel, you didn't mention fucking with any corpse recently.
No, not recently. Wait a second! As Pixel draws their gun.
That's you. I
Whoa,
knew it.
whoa,
He
wait,
draws
hey,
his own
Danny,
gun and
hold
points
on.
it at her.
Okay.
Danny will immediately pull his own gun and prep a shield to stand in
Hey,
stand in front of Freddy.
Hey, 2-on-1's not fucking fair. I don't have a gun.
What the fuck is happening?
Bring it, you
I
corpse!
did not sign.
Why are you all the way out here?
So I finally
Whoa.
tracked you down at last. Damn cat.
You followed me from Japan? Do you have nothing better to do with your life?
Your
I thought my
family
stalkers were
murdered
gone.
mine.
Holy shit.
They murdered each other!
The point still stands.
Damn.
I'm giving
I just
everybody
got
else
here.
a chance to comment on this.
I just fucking got here, man.
And you're merely in the middle of these two people's beef.
I'm like,
Speaking of, you probably don't want to be standing in between them right now, which you currently are.
If they want to try and defuse
well,
the
well,
situation,
well,
that's a
Jax
good
is
place to
gonna,
be standing.
Jax is going to take out his assault rifle and start like, what the fuck?
It's like a fucking Mexican standoff. Everyone's pointing a gun at each other.
Berlin is just standing here, just baffled and slightly annoyed, like, oh my fucking god.
As y'all are having this argument, you'll hear the sound of a shotgun blast happening, but towards over here, as a shot is fired into the air. What the hell? It's y'all.
Why are you calm about this situation? This is not one you should be calm about.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't fucking know.
Hey, you came. That's good. All right. Settle your
Wait,
differences and
hold
get
on.
in here.
Well,
I
wait,
presume
hold
this
on a
is
second. Hold on a second. You were expecting those two?
And-
slightly gesturing their pistol towards the corporates.
And the exotic and you two as well.
Pixel kind of lowers their gun dejectedly. Fuck, you're the client.
Danny will lower his gun, but still has the shield up.
He will slowly lower his own weapon, begrudgingly. Why
I'm not
precisely?
shocked that you have more dedicated stalkers than me. I'm just disappointed you didn't give me a heads up.
Hold on. No, wait, give me a second. Before this goes any further, were you actually looking for me?
Well, not right at
Be
this
honest,
moment.
for both our sakes.
Not right at this moment, but this was a interesting surprise.
Ah, god damn it. And I can't bail out on this job because I really need the fucking money.
His image is also in the NPC images, by the way, if you want a better look at him.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
And while we're here,
So y'all gonna stop bickering and get in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pixel will
Yeah.
finally put their gun away.
yes, I suppose we should.
He will lead y'all inside through the door he just came out of.
Hang on. There's my boy. Anyway, yeah, he will slowly lower his own weapon and follow the rest.
Danny will follow you as he lowers his shield.
Keep
So,
your guard up.
Mr. Dragon
Yes,
Man, how do you feel on getting fur on everything?
Gonna chill.
Honestly, it's not the first time I heard that one.
Or down here, I guess.
I'll come up with a few more then and get back to you.
Y'all step inside and see the workings of an automotive garage.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna connect my head.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and there she goes.
you know.
You're also free to. All of you are free to post your image of your character in the Gangstar
yes.
profiles.
Oh,
Did you like the name of that, by the way? The Gangstar profile.
It's all right. It's
That's
good.
better. For whatever reason, I'm just really deaf today.
It's all good.
Alright, let me
Yeah,
go
you
get
should
Pixel.
I have a couple for him.
Freddy and Danny. There we go.
Let me go get the cutie cat.
But yes, as I'm continuing, you can see that this is a very well used garage. The work here is done often and a lot of the time. Bleh.
I am admiring.
You can tell, specifically you, Jax, that this is a very well put together garage. All kinds of like
I have no
automotive
idea
like parts and
what
like
any of this
tools
is.
are scattered everywhere. But in the organized chaos you would find of someone who's very personal with their work.
I
This
gotta
is
bring my
clearly
Viper in.
the chaos that this is controlled chaos.
Yes. Behind you is the current, what seems to be some sort of like minor workout space as well. And in the corner there's 2 vending machines.
Like.
What are in the vending machines?
individuals.
Why don't you roll? Bleh. Why don't you go over and look?
Yeah, they're
Why
gonna
don't
check
you
out.
roll to look?
Sorry, didn't mean to do that.
Jax is just looking around and like lightly nodding to himself.
Freddy nods in approval at the training area.
Yeah, what do they got in the vending machines?
Give me 1 second as I pull that up.
Pull up the vending machine chart.
I need to find it.
So,
I
Well,
love
I
that
hear
there's a
Jax
vending
and I
machine
want
table.
it.
Ah, fuck, where is the vending machine chart?
It's
Oh.
it's gonna be in the like. Oh god, I was just looking at it.
That's the problem. I was looking at it earlier too. I can't remember where it was.
It's in the how to live. It's in the living section of Night City, I believe, in the Cyberpunk Red book.
Right. Well, it's a good thing I have that pulled up.
I didn't realize there'd be a whole table for vending machines.
There is, yes.
Oh, of course there is.
Cyberpunk Red is a very nichely focused system, but that's why it's so good at what it
Okay.
does.
Roll a d6.
A D6. I got a 6.
Hey!
All right.
I just realized I spelled that wrong, didn't I? I did. My dyslexic ass spelled my own character's name wrong.
Roll. I'll roll this.
We've all been there.
Currently,
Are they gambling vending machines? We don't just get to...
currently
Gotcha,
in
vending machines.
this one there is in the one in front of you there are car air fresheners.
Huh.
Oh. I
Yeah,
thought it was
no,
gonna
I
be
di-
snacks.
Oh, could you turn back on my eyesight? I'm
Oh,
trying to reload the token.
sorry.
It's okay.
There you
Oh,
go.
what's it
Okay.
this
There's
way?
your eyes.
So, buddy, what's the job for anyway?
Roll a d6, Madison,
Yes. Oh,
and I'll roll a d10 on this one. This one's full of cup ramen.
oh.
It even has a built-in dispenser
nice if
for
they-
hot water.
Oh, actually, can I buy some?
You're gonna get a ramen.
It'll be 10 eddies.
Okay.
You buy yourself some. What flavor are you getting?
What flavors are available?
Shrimp, chicken, beef, teriyaki chicken, spicy shrimp, and jalapeno.
Let's go spicy shrimp.
It will dispense the cup, and it will motion you to place the cup in the water part, where it will dispense hot water for you. It
Okay.
even has dispensable chopsticks.
Oh, that's wonderful. This is an incredible invention.
He's like, you
I'm
like that
coming
one,
back
don't
over
you?
here
He's
with-
like, you like that one, don't you? Yeah. Someone usually comes around and refills those things. You always change out what they do, though. I never know why.
That is a little weird. Oh,
Um,
wow, the
novel.
LEDs. Whoever did your body sculpt did great work with these LEDs.
Oh, thank you. I like the shine, you know?
Yeah.
I am
Now,
devouring
I'm
this
supposing y'all
ramen
are
right now.
here about the work.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, let's get properly introduced first. My name's Derek Clayton. I'm here to offer y'all one hell of a deal. I've heard
Yeah, what about?
I've heard some juicy gossip and seen some of what y'all can do, and well, I thought you could use some help earning some money.
Fair
Yes,
enough.
money
much?
would be great. I do want to pay rent this month. Yes.
Don't you worry, little feller, little furry feller. There's gonna be plenty of time for talking money.
I suppose another source of income wouldn't hurt.
See, you're a strong. That's why I knew you were a reasonable businessman.
I try to be.
Now I need some
Sorry.
people to do some jobs that I got lined up, and that's where y'all come in. Y'all got any questions?
Should we go around and
What-
introduce ourselves, or should we just go ahead and throw the corpo fucks out the back of a truck?
Well, I prefer you played nice. I prefer you play
We'll
nice.
play as nice as we can. I'm not
You
gonna
know-
exactly sit down and take it if someone starts kicking my ass.
You know, I hear cats always
Unless they
land
pay
on
me
their
first.
feet. I kind of want to see if that holds true.
Shut up, rat.
All right. I sense some hostility. Why don't we just work this out in the field?
Very well.
If this was any other situation, I would have left as soon as that guy showed up, but I do need the money.
And you see, and I can get you money.
That's what we're here for. That's what I'm here for. I don't know, but-
Damn
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so first thing I got lined up for y'all is pretty simple. There's a big fancy set of wheels at this fancy schmancy restaurant up in downtown. It'll be the prettiest thing in there that ain't walking on two legs and smelling a perfume.
Okay.
Y'all
Okay,
got
so we're repoing a car.
y'all got to
So-
grab it and bring it back with as little damage as possible. And if you think it's gonna get damaged, grab more than one. That'll look good on your part.
Oh, I see what we're doing.
I suppose that's simple enough.
And anyways, y'all, I got some buyers lined up looking for some mean street shredders, and I'm looking to supply.
Hmm.
I think this is something that I can definitely handle.
Pixel.
I'm gonna warn you right now. The max you're gonna be able to get is 4. I can't drive for shit.
Operational simplicity. We should all probably climb into one vehicle for operational simplicity. Leave the others here. Come back to them.
Oh no, y'all should take like a bus or something. You ain't gonna be leaving on the wheels you came in on.
That's fair.
That's fair. We would have
Yeah,
to. It'd be useless because then
not
we'd have to go
not
back
with
and
the
then-
jacking. If you're doing jacking, you gotta. It's different.
Anyway, here's the address. You know, cab or bus, whichever way you feel like getting there, you get there.
Any details on the wheels? Specs, schematics? Do you know if they have a remote port? Because if they've got a remote port, I could probably just get in and drive it from the back.
I think that's situational.
That's very situational. Depends on car to car and make to make. I'm not sure exactly what they got there and what exactly they're looking for, but you know, there's something there that they might want, and I can definitely sell it to somebody anyway.
Okay, so just grab the highest value looking set of vehicles.
And
If you
again,
need help on identification, I can get you that, no problem. I know cars.
see, that's the reason I picked you.
Well, thank you.
So,
What am I here for? Fucking distraction, I guess?
I mean, you're certainly one hell of a distraction.
Oh, you both are.
I'm sure you two got your skills and uses, I'm sure. Don't worry. I'm sure you'll be able to find a way to make use of them.
Cat, I'm being assaulted. By a feline. Oh, they're
Oh, an actual
my
cat,
God.
not Pixel.
stop,
Picture's just
Stop.
climbing all over you.
stop kneading my skin. Oh.
It was not obvious. Pixel is very into this dragon.
It's fair.
I was about to
Oh,
tell.
steal
I
my
was about to
penis.
say you get used to it, but I guess it doesn't apply because it's not Pixel.
You get used to Pixel.
Hello.
All right. So y'all are ready to
Okay.
head out?
Yep.
We will swap back over to the Las
Oh, I
Estrellas
can
map.
hear the bird.
I'm sorry. He's right in my fucking face.
It's very funny. It's very silly.
So grab a car, bring it back. Simple enough.
I suppose at least some introductions are in order. They poignantly turn directly towards the dragon. Hi, I'm Pixel.
My name's Zax.
What else was?
Wouldn't you like to find out?
Yes, I would.
Hey.
Dramatic eye roll and sigh.
My name is Berlin. Sorry,
Go ahead.
I'm Berlin. It's nice to meet you as well.
Nice to meet you.
I am Freddie Lewis. I would say it's nice to meet everyone. That would be a lie.
Pixel
there's
flips you
some,
off.
What? Okay, what's the beef? Somebody explain to me what's going on. What's the beef?
You
The
did
last time
hear.
we saw
Yeah,
each other was at our family's memorials.
Mm,
You do remember hearing Freddy shouting, "Your family killed my family," and then Pixel saying they killed each other.
yeah, that I. You know, look, I don't think that was on purpose.
That happened all the way in East Japan. I'm
No,
surprised there's
I'm talking
anyone I know here.
I'm talking about. I don't think he tried to hire both of y'all on purpose.
Yeah, this is again a massive fucking coincidence. When we get back, I'm going to. I'm gonna have to ask him to make sure he does not hire a stupid bitch with an awful awful dye job, because otherwise we're gonna end up with way more problems.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Turning back to the corpo. You were smaller when I last saw you. Like a lot smaller.
Well, yes, I was practically a child back then. That's kind of how aging works.
No, like muscularly smaller.
Well, you think just because I
Pixel's
got a
calling
human
you.
Sorry.
Pixel's saying that you were a skinny bitch back then.
Yes, I caught on to that. Why, you think just because I'm wearing a suit and tie, I don't go to the gym once in a while?
Also, some clarification for timeline. Since you met Pixel after the operation, yeah, that definitely would have been years ago. So I'm definitely gonna have to figure. How old is your character?
I'd throw him in around the 25, 26-ish range.
I'll figure out the timeline later.
Yeah, we'll figure out continuity later. Don't worry. Don't worry about it right now.
Yeah, we'll figure that out later.
Worry about the continuity later.
Yeah.
Okay. This is gonna be a long.
You're telling me.
So y'all catch either a bus or a couple cabs over.
Mhm.
And eventually you'll
Freddy
end.
will...
What's up?
Sorry.
Continue.
I was gonna say, Freddy will grab a cab because he refuses to sit in the bus.
That's fair. He's above that.
So are any of us are we familiar with this restaurant at all? Like, do we know anything about it?
It's a very popular seafood restaurant.
The
It
purring.
didn't happen to have
He
anything in the
tries so
news
loud,
about a
dude.
year back. Or wait, no, never mind. I was
That was
gonna
Night
ask
City.
something stupid, and then I forgot. I was like,
That was
yeah, I was
Night
about to
City.
say. I forgot.
You're mixing up your
Different
character.
restaurant.
Different restaurant, different,
Yeah.
different state, different city. You know,
Disappointing.
that's halfway across the country.
I just want to bully the same maitre d' again.
Maybe you could find a new one to bully.
Yep.
Yeah, let's find a new one actually.
Yes. But y'all eventually
Well, that-
arrive outside. What's your question?
Would I know anything special about the restaurant as someone who can afford to go to nice places?
The fish is
Rub it in, why don't you?
the fish is fresh and real. You know that this is one of the places that prides itself on its freshness and its delicacies and its master chefs who trained for many years in Europe.
So you know it's good.
It is very much a
fucking
big
bougie-ass
corpo.
place is
It's a
this?
big corpo restaurant.
That's nice. Would I be somewhat familiar with the layout?
You know that next door there is a they offer a parking garage with a set of security installed.
Oh, neat.
And y'all arrive at the restaurant. It's called the Deep Blue.
I'm going to assume that Berlin is entirely unacquainted with this entire side of the city and has no clue what the hell is going on.
Probably not. No, this place is way out of your budget.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker can barely afford to even stand here.
So yes, y'all arrive in a rather timely manner. Maybe one of you has to wait for the other three to arrive via bus.
Hi.
But you will see the restaurant, the Deep Blue, and its connected parking garage.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all make
Okay,
your
so
way
what's
in?
the plan? Are we just gonna
What kind
start
of-
walking around and just pick a car?
What kind of bougie ass restaurant has its own parking garage? I assume the parking garage looks locked.
It has an opening, but like it's one of those. It's got the bollards in front of it, and there's of course a security desk out front, like a security kiosk out front to like let people in and out.
I'd
Okay,
imagine one
I'm
of
gonna
them
nudge.
isn't one.
I'm gonna nudge the corpo. You look like you could actually afford to go here. Go tell him we have a car here or something.
I suppose I could give that a shot.
I'm gonna roll something real quick.
He's looking
Okay.
at the parking garage up and down. As someone who's probably been here before and has probably used the parking garage before, what do I know about the security?
Cameras and alarm systems for mostly just to they immediately alert the police any nearby police force. As you approach,
Okay.
the man in the kiosk like, good evening, Mr. Lewis. Are you dining with us again today?
I'm afraid not this time. You see, I'm actually here to pick up a vehicle for a friend.
Of course.
They left it here just a moment ago.
Do you happen to know which vehicle?
How many garages are we looking at here? Like how many
3 floors.
shut? 3 floors?
It's like a parking garage. It's like one larger space.
Yeah. You do know that the first 2 floors are mostly used for fraternizing, I would say. It's mostly just a meet and greet area, and the cars are stored in the 3rd floor up top.
Right. Okay, so the best bet is probably the 3rd floor.
Yes.
I believe it shall be on the 3rd floor.
Of course,
If you give me by a moment, I should be able to pick it out.
Of course, Mr. Lewis. I will. I'll have someone go up with you right away. As he will pull up a radio and call for some help. Yes, Mr. One of our guests needs to pick up a vehicle for one of his acquaintances. Yes, he said he will point out to you. Don't worry.
And I suppose he is let in.
Yes, you are let in. Everyone else. You gotta
You'll be
find.
Hold on. I know exactly what to do from here. He's already gotten in, and he should still be in range for me to be able to do this.
Yes.
Thankfully, this has no visual indication of what I am about to do. I am going to attempt to quick hack our corpo friend. So my first net action is to jack into him.
Yes.
Here's a fun fact. He does have a radio communicator, so you could potentially hack into that and talk to him. Maybe. I don't know
You'll
if that's how
see.
it works.
You'll see what I'm doing here. Just trust me on this.
So So you're unaware of this, and you still get to make a save though.
Yeah, you need to roll a will save.
Yes.
Against my interface.
So yes, you will, Freddy. You will roll. Will save. Pixel roll interface.
You need to beat an 11.
Okay,
If you succeed this, you'll know I'm doing something.
Yeah, all you'll know is that all you'll be able to realize is that they're in your system.
Okay. I gotta figure where the actual saves are.
So it should be. You should be able to.
I think you just click
I
on
think you just click the skill. Yeah.
the skill,
Oh, never
yeah.
mind. It doesn't let you do that for some reason.
Oh.
Yeah.
You have to roll a D10 and add 6.
Oh, okay, so I just have to roll straight.
Yeah, just roll straight D10 plus. So that's a 12. So you get the ping that someone has just entered your system.
All right. Do you have any self ice?
No, not currently.
You have no protections against me.
At the
Not yet.
moment.
Now in your brain.
At the moment.
I am going to be
break.
using my last 2 net actions to basically force a remote connection to his holophone. As you're going to start hearing, and okay, good, I'm in. Okay, good.
You now hear Pixel inside of your head. Via your phone.
Oh, joy, he says under his breath.
Hey, no speaking. Keep it mental. I'm certain you've at least had that much of an education. I'm certain you've at least. Okay, listen. You're gonna need to convince them to let me in. I need to actually give me a second. I would like to use scan next.
All right. There is a port
Excellent. Where's it located?
inside of the security kiosk.
Shit.
There's a router in there, but you can jack in from a distance. Remember, because of your body weight suit and stuff.
Oh right, yeah.
There's like a certain distance you can jack in from, I believe.
I'm gonna go find. Is there like a bench in range?
Yes, there is.
Excellent.
One of those
as Pixel's
anti-homeless architecture benches.
Okay, so just a place to sit down for a little bit. I don't
Yeah.
think I'll need long.
Yeah.
All right, I found a place to sit down in range. I should get access to the garage's net architecture here momentarily.
And we will move over to it.
Oh boy. Oh god, what is this?
This is something
All right.
Evie gets to play with.
Yes, this is part of my net running nonsense.
Oh, okay.
It's a pain in the ass.
Which is why I did not pick Netrunner.
So first, Pathfind.
Yes. First net action is going to be Pathfind. That's another interface. What do I get from a 7?
7 gets you this. There's a password here.
Okay, I am going to attempt to backdoor the password.
All right, roll it.
This is my second net
DV8.
action for the turn. DV8. 7. I am unable to breach it on my first net action. Second net action. Or this would be my third net action for the turn.
Yes.
Damn.
You're having a bad
Yikes.
time of this.
Rip.
As we will cut back to everyone else. Freddy, an attendant will come up to you. Right this way, Mr. Lewis.
Right, and Pixel has just told Freddy that he should try to convince them to let her in.
You're actually gonna get like a update on that. Actually, scratch that. I can access the net architecture from out here. Stall for time. Stall for time.
Oh, god damn it all.
I need to get access to the net architecture so I can give you access to the vehicle.
Yes.
What about the rest of us?
Oh dear. One moment,
I'm gonna
please.
put everyone on the guest list. Or you can try and convince them and make my job easier.
I could... Yeah, I suppose I could try to convince them. Alright. One moment. I nearly forgot.
Is everything all right,
Receiving-
Mr. Lewis?
Yes, everything's quite alright. Do you see the cat over there? You see, that is actually my friend's long-lost sister. And, well, you know how it is. Separated from birth. She needs to come up with me.
Roll persuasion.
I'm giving her a ride.
Roll persuasion.
Alright. Roll persuasion. Oh boy.
Let's see how it goes.
13?
He'll furrow his brow at you, and then they're like, "How very generous of you, Mr. Lewis. You're there. Please come along."
All right.
In.
Next interface check is
Let me-
cloak to mask the fact I just tried to breach their system.
Yep. Cloaking out.
All right, that's better. And
Yeah.
then obviously, now that I'm cloaked, I can jack out safely.
All right. You are now jacked
As
out.
I will go and join.
You two make your way inside as you're led upstairs. Need to adjust some of the tokens I have placed up here. Danny will, of course, be coming with you since he is your bodyguard.
Yes, I'm sure they've met him before.
They know who he is. They know he works for you, so yeah.
Berlin's just gonna text Pixel like, "Hey, do you want me to try and get in there, or do you think I'll just get in the way?"
You are going to receive a text back. If you could find a good way to get you and the dragon in, that'd be perfect.
All right, come on. I'm gonna grab the dragon and
Oh
just
no.
Okay.
drag him over to
We're moving
the
now.
security
Okay.
thing.
Sweet.
I'm gonna rush up. Okay, so you said that the first and second floor are mostly used for like mingling and stuff like that,
Yeah.
right? Is it set up in any kind of way for like actual parties to be going on, or is it just people just end up hanging out there?
They do have a stage for a live band, yes.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask. So I'm gonna run up to the security guard, and I'm going to put on a hell of an act, acting as if I am out of breath and a little bit freaked out. Like, hey, we are part of the band that's supposed to be playing tonight, and we are running late as shit. Can we get in there real quick, please?
Persuasion.
Can I boost this with perhaps conversation?
I'll allow you to roll
Or
it,
do I-
yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Holy shit!
Level 20.
I would play the thing, but it's copyrighted.
Yeah.
I can't play the thing, it's copyrighted.
Yeah.
Wait, there's a thing? We have a
Oh,
thing?
Great. We have a thing.
The
yeah, we
NFL
get
theme.
flagged.
The NFL
The
theme.
NFL theme
Oh.
for gaming.
For gaming! Anyway, he'll look at you like, ugh. you should be more mindful of these people. They're very busy and they have very tight schedules. Please make your way up as quickly as possible.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We're should
He,
just
he,
be
he-
right up
I'm
there.
he
sorry.
does.
Yeah.
He does glower at both of you as you go inside.
Okay.
That was
I'm
way
just
easier than
gonna
I thought
text,
it was going to be.
honestly, yeah. You know what? If something works, I don't care. I'm gonna text Pixel real quick. Like, where are you guys?
Fuck,
You
that was
you are
fast. We're on the
currently
way to the
being
third floor.
upstairs. You're currently being led up to the 3rd floor. Y'all will be up here in this top right corner where there's a door in front of you.
Excellent.
I
We're
can't
being
see.
gestured through the door.
Neither
Yes.
can I.
Y'all aren't here yet.
I know.
Oh, okay.
Funny.
Sad. Never mind.
So yes, they will. Right. Oh. Get up.
It is very dark in here.
So yes, y'all will step through the door and you will see the garage. The attendant will step up with you. Which car is it, Mr. Lewis?
Ah, yes.
We
certainly.
currently have 1, 2. He's checking a tablet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cars and 2 motorcycles on this, currently being held up here. But I'm sure you're not in need of the motorcycles.
Right, give me but a moment and I shall take a look.
Of course, as he will walk with you. Pixel, you can see the cameras here. That are everywhere.
I see. Once again, mentally, to not my friend, my associate, because you can talk mentally through the neuro when they're hooked up like this.
Yes, that is how it works.
I need you to get rid of him. I need you.
Find me a blind spot and I will see to it.
Tracing the camera's line of sight, I would like to try and find him a blind spot.
There's one currently behind this pink car.
Just behind that pink car?
Yep, behind the pillars behind the pink car.
Behind a pillar, behind a pink car. None of the cameras are watching that spot. The cameras do have audio equipment, so try to make this as quiet as you can. Don't kill him. He might have a biomonitor hooked up to the net architecture.
I'm going to go over here, just behind this pillar, take a look at this pink car.
He will follow you.
Ah.
Is this the one, Mr. Lewis?
He's looking at up and down. Yes, I do believe it is.
Excellent, sir. As he will pull out a small case he's carrying. Here are the keys.
Ah, yes, thank you. Oh, and one more thing.
Of course, Mr. Lewis.
As I reach for the keys, I grab his hand, yank him towards me, grab him by the side of the hand, and smack it into the pillar.
Roll a general brawling check, or like a martial arts check if you want.
That's pretty good.
Okie
Yeah, that's
dokie.
great.
Martial arts. 14.
That was I meant the check, not the attack.
Oh, my bad. Or I guess it was 13.
Yeah.
The check. Right. Hang on. It's in fighting somewhere. Here we go. Martial arts. I think it's in here.
It should be martial arts 1 or 2, whichever. You set to judo.
Oh, yeah. I guess it's... Well, you know what? Since general brawling is technically higher.
Yeah, then do the general.
17.
All right. So yeah, you do that. They're like what? And they'll wham against the thing before you can make a noise. Danny will come up behind them and grab them so they don't thud loudly and spill keys everywhere.
He gives him a small nod and extracts the keys.
Danny
Through the
will
link.
slump him against the back wall here.
Through the
As he
link.
picks up, as he picks
Damn.
up,
Okay, I didn't know you were cool like that.
as he picks up the keys, he looks over at you. Now then, shall we?
Now
moment.
the other two. You're currently downstairs on the 2nd floor as people are parading around. There's a band currently very angrily standing around. They are not the type of band that they look like you would perform with.
That's all right.
Uh-oh.
We don't even
Oh,
need to be
ew.
here right now. We just need to get up top.
Yeah, no, we are ignoring that entirely and scrambling straight upstairs.
That's fair. I will drop y'all in.
God, you'd think that these people would be able to afford taste, but I guess not.
You know, they just don't appreciate, you know, the little things.
Y'all are now up here.
Okay, there's the cat.
All right.
We are gonna book it up to. Well,
Yeah.
not suspiciously, but yeah, we're coming up here.
Right.
Uh,
All right.
Does this guy have multiple sets of keys, or was it just the one?
Yes.
Excellent.
okay, which ones are we taking?
I'm going to look out and see, with my car knowledge, what the most sought after market cars on the market we've got right here.
On this side of the garage, it would be the red one.
Okay.
Hey, don't go taking.
And he's gonna
anything
point
just yet.
over there. We want that one.
Don't go taking
Definitely
anything.
over there.
Don't go taking anything just yet. I still need to disable the. I still need to disable the security.
I'm just. Hey, look! I'm just checking
No,
at
no.
marks. I'm just looking at. I'm looking. I'm just.
I'm grabbing the
Just dragging
dragon
the
again,
marks.
and I'm gonna continue dragging him.
Oh, okay. We're still moving. Got you.
Yes, we are gonna go look for more while Pixel does what Pixel does.
All right.
That sounds like a plan.
First net action.
Right, let me...
I'm scanning
Oh,
again.
Yeah. Let me,
Oh damn!
let me swap over so y'all can see what Evie's doing.
That was a nat 10.
So, yes,
I assume I find an access point.
yes, there you find one very easily. There's a small, like, little connector to one of the cameras nearby that you can get into.
All right. Pixel once again stretches out and gets comfortable.
All right, so you're now back inside.
All right. Let's try again at backdooring this password.
Roll it.
13. There we go.
You finally are able to guess the password for this and break it.
Yay!
All right. First floor down. Open wide, little rat. Here I come for my treat.
Are you
Down.
gonna pathfind, or are you just gonna go down?
I'm gonna pathfind first. I'm not stupid enough to try and blindside my way through random net architecture.
All right, good on you.
Singing a low tune while she hacks everything.
Yeah, got an 8 on this one.
That's good enough to see the next floor.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, they've got the
Ooh.
good shit in here. I mean, that kind of makes sense, but
Damn,
he seems to think for a second.
They got the black ice.
I've never seen one of those before. Holy shit!
Y'all can't
Yeah.
see what's happening here because only.
No, I know, but
yeah.
like, I don't remember
I'm-
ever seeing
I'm
it.
talking above table.
Yeah,
I'm talking above
Yeah.
table.
Oh,
I don't think we've ever had one of these in one of the games before.
I think
All
we
right.
did because someone got set on fire by
I
one.
did.
Oh, that's true.
I did enough research about how net running works to know a pretty good strategy, and I am actually prepped to make pretty good use of it.
All right.
My next 2 net actions before I head down to the next floor are activating my armor program.
All right. You have armor res now.
Yes. I will move down to the next floor,
All right.
and then I'm immediately going to attempt to slide past the fucking hellhound.
All right. How does sliding work again? Just a quick reminder.
It is an interface check. And that interface goes against the speed of the black ice.
All right.
If there are multiple black ice present, it runs that, it does it individually.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to beat. You currently have to beat.
Sliding is basically the equivalent of trying to just, I'm not going to
Book
fight
it.
this thing, so I'm
Just
just going
book
to
it.
run the fuck past it.
Just book it. Yeah.
Yeah, so I need to beat an interface roll of 6, and if I pass that, then I just completely run past the fucking hell out.
All right. Roll it.
You got this.
I got an 11. I just run past the hellhound.
You're clean.
Yay!
As you are now able to enter the last floor,
Which is?
the control node. This
Excellent.
controls all of the alarms and cameras in here.
Excellent. So, here is what I am
DV10.
going to do. It's a DV10.
Oh,
Alright. Time to interface.
Roll it.
Oh,
That's a 1.
Wow.
damn.
That's not good.
Did anything bad happen?
I need to flip a coin.
Oh no.
Oh no.
All right. You successfully didn't trigger the alarms by fumbling that hard.
All right, we're gonna try and hook up to this
You son of
again.
a bitch.
Pixel is just not gonna mention that almost happened.
All right, roll again.
Oh boy.
All right, you're starting to fumble a bit here.
You hear Pixel mutter something about fucking corpo last gen protocols. Fucking.
Freddy kind of just rolls his eyes.
All right, we're making progress.
I'm gonna say it now. You get 2 more before the alarms get triggered.
Got it.
All right, last one. Make it count.
That's worse.
I mean, I'm sure you have.
Do I know if the
Please,
alarm is about to
please.
be triggered?
Yes. You can tell like there's a meter running inside of on the filler.
We have the keys. Do I know if the alarms will go off if we just leave with what we've got?
I mean, that's up to the car's systems. You know, they might have their own like biosense or something. You know, their own like things you have to jack into for these cars. So these are very fancy cars, Evie.
Okay, so here's Pixel's philosophy. She doesn't want to piss off the cops on their first real job. So they're gonna cloak.
All right, cloak it. Roll it.
7, not
Good,
bad.
good enough.
And then they're gonna jack out.
All right, you're jacked out. Everyone's back
Okay.
here now.
The
Okay.
dragon and I are over here checking other cars that we could potentially steal, unaware of how badly Pixel just fumbled.
No one's aware of how badly Pixel just fumbled. Only Pixel is.
Yeah.
So
Well, we're
for
running out of time.
for Jax, you would know that the fanciest, most expensive car on this side is this one over here.
Hold on, I need to zoom back out because I'm on a different side of the map.
Right.
All right, this one here. Got you. All right, so that's marked. 1,
Okay.
2.
Yes.
Okay, Pixel should be done now, so now we can go figure out what we can do now.
I know the security systems on both cars mark like what they come with?
They do have a biomon check, but that can be circumvented with the correct know-how.
Okay.
I
I'll let
assume either
Pixel know.
computer know-how or car
Yeah.
will work for either.
Yes.
Which I'm gonna let Pixel know that. Then two marks here that both have biomon security.
Hey, bad news. I wasn't able to crack the cameras.
Shit.
Shit.
We should still be able to leave. The cameras don't look like they're proper recording equipment. It's just more like detection stuff. So as long as you don't do anything to piss the cameras off, we should be fine.
Okay, so
Alright.
even if they try and look back to see who stole the cars, they're not gonna.
Oh, no. They're
Yeah.
absolutely going to have recordings somewhere. But if
that's
I
not
kept
good.
pushing like that, I would have triggered the alarm. If I kept.
Yeah, that's not good either.
Well,
We're just gonna have to lay low
keys.
We're just gonna have to lay low for a while.
We have the keys. We should be able to just grab a few and go.
They do have both targets do have biomon security though, so we're going to need to crack that
That
before we start.
I think I can crack.
Yeah, you can don't start the engines before they crack the
Got it.
biomon security because the car will not go.
You said this red one up here first, right?
Yes, that red one up there.
All right, come on over. You seem like you know cars. Show me where it is. Show me where it is.
Right.
Right. Roll vehicle
No,
tech.
Like the actual Like Biomon. I need to know
Yeah,
where
no.
that
I am.
is to crack
Yeah.
it.
Jack's roll vehicle tech.
I am rolling vehicle tech.
I guess Freddy and Dan are gonna make sure this guy doesn't wake up.
Yeah. You're familiar with this type of car exactly from seeing it at shows similar to one you were at yesterday, and this one, is right under the seat.
Yeah, I pointed out.
Berlin is gonna try and strike up a unnaturally calm conversation considering the situation. So how exactly do you kind of get where you are currently? A corpo piece of shit. I mean,
No offense.
like how do you make your money?
Oh, you're asking Freddy how he makes his money?
Yeah, I think
Yes.
they are.
Well, you see, I actually own several gyms. Two. I have two.
Interesting. Interesting.
All right, so Evie, you will now roll electronic security tech.
All right, I'm really good at this at a 14.
Oh,
You're able to shut this off from how it's set up, and able to reset it, so you can reset it to whoever sits down next in it.
All right, as
Who's taking this
Pixel-
one?
It's set to accept the biomon of the next person who sits down in that seat.
Anybody
I
know?
vote the corpo
Anyone else knows
because-
how to drive? Because I gotta make sure Pixel can get the next one too.
No, I can't drive. I'm gonna have to vote the corpo on this one.
Yes, I suppose I'll take it.
All right,
Sweet,
where's the next
alright.
one?
Danny will say, "Allow me, sir."
It's on the other side here.
Show me to it.
Yeah.
As Danny will open the door for you and let you in, then closing it off and
Hold
then
on.
get in on his own.
Hold on, while I'm
Yeah.
passing by this. Instead of just immediately hooking to the camera, do I know if there might be a way to, outside of net running, remotely wipe the security footage from this place?
I mean, you could roll another electronic security tech to just try and quick do it, just quick erase something.
Yeah, that's probably the smart thing to do here.
Right.
They are first gonna go and crack this car.
Of course.
Oh, this one's so cool!
I fucking know, right? My God. Are you sure we can't keep it? We don't have to tell them we
No.
got two, right?
No,
we have a
but-
job. I need the money.
There are. Hey, if we end up working for this guy a little bit more, I mean, I can point you to some, cheaper varieties that are similar in this kind of, style.
I'm more of a bike
That's
guy,
fair.
actually. I have to share my bike sometime.
Yeah.
Anyway, where's it on this one?
All right,
All
line
right,
vehicle
let me see.
tech. It's in the headrest of this one.
All right, and I'll point it on out.
And Pixel will get to work again.
Roll electronics. You're easy.
23!
This one's child's play to you.
No. I had the perfect way to flavor this.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, hey, I know this model. It has a pretty big flaw in this biodetector, honestly. You want to see it?
Sure.
Yeah, fuck it, yeah.
Pixel punches this. Pixel just
Yeah.
fucking punches it.
I freaking knew it. Just punches it.
The seat will
See?
shake back and forth slightly and let out a beep, which then followed by an
Sick.
electronic voice. Please submit for Biomons sampling.
There was a hardware issue involving the motherboard being properly connected to the entire system. A strong impact always resets things.
Hey,
Oh,
nothing
that's
wrong with
fucking
some good old
hilarious.
percussive maintenance.
Anyway, I am gonna head back up there, wipe the security footage. Berlin, I'll send you the message when the security footage is wiped. That's when we're leaving.
I'll take
Heard.
this car then.
Right.
Berlin,
Yes.
ride with the hot dragon. That I'm hoping everything I think glows.
God damn it.
I do
You
not
know,
disappoint.
That's fucking valid.
Good.
That's fucking real. If you find out first, you better tell me. I'm getting in the back of the car.
Yeah, these are all 2-seaters so far.
Yeah, because it's always the good ones that are
Damn.
the 2-seaters.
I only hope that's the
Oh.
only part that doesn't get wiped.
Yes.
Just that conversation.
Next electronic security check. I am not trying to do anything fancy. I'm just going to try and wipe the security footage.
All right, roll it.
Mhm.
They're clean with it.
Hey.
Yeah,
Clean with it.
you're able to sap the footage on this one, delete it instantly. Takes you about
do
2
I-
minutes to do so.
Okay, so I managed to wipe the security footage from the surrounding cameras.
Yes.
All right, cameras will be back online in a minute. Time to fucking book it.
All right.
All right, Pixel, how are you getting out of here?
They're riding in this car.
This is a 2-seater.
Oh, is it 2-seater?
You know what, Pixel? Walk.
Pixel will take a
No,
nice.
wait.
Oh,
No.
Pixel
They're
is small
expecting
enough.
to give you a ride.
Pixel is small enough that they could like
Stash
kind of
Pixel
sit
in
on the
trunk
console.
Pencil. Trunk Pixel.
Oh, no.
No.
You
That's exactly
could
what
just
Pixel's
stuff
going to do.
Pixel on the
They're
console.
going to walk behind the car, open the trunk.
Just
Pixel
climb in the trunk.
No. Pixel is not getting in the fucking trunk. Just sit on my lap the same way you do every fucking where else, you stupid cat.
Okay, fine. I will come in. That's what you want so much, Berlin.
If we
Alright.
get into a wreck, which is a high possibility, you're going to fucking die, and I need your half of the rent.
All right, y'all are able to smoothly ride out of here without triggering the alarms. I will be right back because I have to use the restroom.
Fair enough. But hey,
What
our
do you
first
all
successful
think
heist.
of? What do you all think of Pixel so far?
I
Funny
love
cat.
Pixel. I love Pixel to death.
Pretty fun. Our very first successful heist.
Yeah, that was
Fantastic.
relatively painless.
I can't believe that guy just let us in so easy. Like, that's the worst fucking security guard. What the hell does he think? Looking at this raggedy ass twink and thinking he's actually supposed to be in here.
Look, man, I don't know.
I mean,
It's
Pixel's
okay.
dressed in some fairly nice clothing, so it makes sense why he kind of believed.
I mean, you
Okay.
had a instrument with you, didn't you?
Well, yeah, of course. What am I gonna do? Not carry it?
Yeah, so maybe that kind of really helped you actually get in.
That's fair.
To be fair, I actually have no idea how to play any music.
I'm back.
I don't know how they bought that from me, but you know what? That's fine.
You look enough like you look enough like you're trying to make an image for yourself that it just would have worked.
Damn, an image for myself. I just think I look nice.
All right, I'm back,
I
y'all.
was wondering.
No, you do. Don't get me wrong. You're hot as shit. I agree with Pixel. But what I mean is that like there's a lot of people who would get exotics like yours purely so that they look unique and stand out in the community.
Damn.
So
Colin
just
Jack's a
your
clout
looks in
chaser.
general.
Nah, I know what posers look like. This guy's not a fuck.
Oh yeah, no, not at all. Not in. Like, you can tell like you're in this just for it, but like, yeah, no, there are people who would like full on get mods like yours for nothing, which I think is fucking stupid personally.
Oh yeah, because you're not gonna feel good about yourself, because it's not gonna be you. You know, I got it because this was
Yeah.
me.
Mhm. I mean,
You know.
I had a friend a few years back who went as far as like making his entire thing like a rabbit. It was like, and that was just for himself. So
You know,
see,
There's
good on him.
100 brain dances of a twink and a furry and a really nice guy in a car.
This ain't fate.
So as y'all are riding down the street, y'all notice that there's 2 cars that have been tailing you this entire time.
Ah,
dear.
shit.
oh great.
Yeah,
So,
Pixel
Bullet holes.
kinda
how good
sticks their
are
head.
y'all? How good are y'all at shooting moving targets while moving?
Why the fuck are you asking us? Punch it!
Just asking.
I don't have a gun.
Pixel pulls theirs out. I really need to get you one.
All right, let me drag y'all on here so you can do initiative.
Yep.
I am here now.
In here.
I just realized I still have a gun on my sheet because I forgot to take it off.
Alright, initiative
I don't have a
time,
gun.
boys.
And
14, not
we're initiating.
Initiating
Also,
the
I forgot to
initiative.
click on my
Man,
token,
Pixel's not
so
fucking
my
around.
initiative did not
click
get
on
loaded.
my token as well.
How do you add yourself to turn order again? I can't remember.
Freddy kind of looks back behind them. Ah, damn it all. Looks like we're being followed. Alright,
Seems
Danny,
we have
I know what
company,
to do.
sir. Right on it.
Yes. Yes, we do.
All right,
He's
everyone in.
He's gonna draw his own
For no
gun.
particular reason, how do you add yourself to turn order again?
Let me do it.
Yeah, I
Click
fucked
on
it.
your token, then click on initiative.
Yeah, here. What was your roll? Let me look at it.
Mine was an 11. We got it.
Had to put on some kick-ass music on my end.
I'm so sad I can't listen to Las Estrellas radio while recording.
I wish.
Just a shame.
Put
Sadly,
on some
YouTube.
fucking copyright-free elevator music.
I'm afraid to do that purely just because, still YouTube.
That's fair.
Yeah. At this
Alright.
point, anything could be copyright.
So we get to use some of the rules from Hot Pursuit, which is a
Woohoo.
DLC from Cyberpunk.
Very neat. Very neat.
All right. So, those of you who are driving, I need you to make a driveland vehicle check to see how good you are.
Why am I rolling rocks? Rocks! I tell you.
Rocks and possibly stones.
In fact, I'm
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, Danny's driving currently. And
This one's a good
the
one.
two boosters
I rolled a 17 IRL.
for what?
Fun.
Initiative.
Okay,
Pew pew.
let me pull up the booster here. 'Cause
The
apparently
IRL dice are only for fun. They're just to see what I would have gotten if I had dice
for
that
the
like
two
me.
boosters. All right.
Also, damn, Danny really not fucking around. Perfect bodyguard.
So yeah, Danny is able to stay ahead of his pursuer. However, let me get a second car for each of you.
Oh, hello. Oh god, they're stacking.
Also for your benefit, Max, I rolled a rock as well, but there's no number on it, so I don't know what I got.
That's... Really?
Okay.
So,
Really?
the one on the left, I'll put it over here. The one on the left is Danny. The one on the right is Jax.
I can't believe it took me that long to get it.
So Danny's able to
see
pull
what
one ahead. You're able to pull one ahead, but they're able to catch up.
Oh boy.
All right. The rest of you, so Danny's gonna use his turn. He has to use both his actions since he doesn't have a good driving skill. So Pixel, it's your turn now. You're currently being
These
chased by
guys are
some booster
definitely coming
gangers.
after our asses.
Yes, they are.
Everybody in the Pixel car sees Pixel pull out this heavy as a fuck looking revolver Berlin. You know exactly what the thing is.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna preemptively roll their window down.
Of course.
Before they smash it.
You know, it's actually kind of lucky that these guys showed up, because if they didn't, I don't know. Bagging
You cut out.
You cut out so much.
Make sure you aim for the wheels.
I will repeat what I said since I cut out there.
Man, it's a really good thing that these guys showed up, because I don't know if I'd be able to kill myself much longer with this dragon in the...
Oh.
You are aggressively horny. Goddamn.
Yes, that is the kind of person Pixel is. I am using Pixel as an excuse to get out of my comfort zone. With moving to
Bro,
work,
at the
right?
end of this, hold on, wait a minute. I'm sorry, I just thought of something. Hold on.
What's up?
This is...
Oh no.
Yeah, what's up?
This is good.
Yeah?
This is... I'm gonna put this, whole base. I'm gonna be, Zax at the end of this.
Poor bastard. He has no idea what he got himself into.
No,
But yeah.
at this point, Brilla is just like, bro,
Damn.
fuck it, do you okay, if we manage to fucking live this, do you just want to go fucking go home and make one of those brain dances at this point? Because that's what you're asking for, Pixel.
Hey, yo.
No, I'll probably be way too exhausted after happen. As Pixel is going to pop their head out and yell, "This is alright, you chromed out motherfucks!" and start shooting at the other car's tires.
I'm gonna make a
Amazing.
minus 4 to your hit, but roll it.
$14.
You have to roll the attack, not the skill.
Oh, my bad. Weapon.
Yeah, you rolled the same
18
thing.
for a total of 14.
You still rolled the same thing. So, and they're currently. Let me check the distance meter again.
Basically right next to me.
2 squares, 7 meters. Yeah, they're within range. So that is with. Wait, hold up, no, you have to be a 14 to hit, 15 to hit that. So you missed that shot, unfortunately.
Damn.
God damn it, Mr. Just Barely! Hold this thing straight!
Fuck, okay, Jesus.
And that was my action
This
for the
dragon
turn,
is-
right?
What's the rate of fire of your
I don't
pistol?
know if he is.
I'm using a heavy... Oh, rate of fire is 2, so I can fire twice. And
Yes, you can.
okay, so second shot.
Still at a minus 4.
Yeah, still at a minus 4. There we go!
That will hit.
Mm.
Alright, you had to figure out how. Okay, so let me. What's the STP for a car like this? I think it's 50. So I need to pull up a calculator.
That was a 19, damn.
Goddamn.
Yeah, Pixel's really fucking good with that handgun.
All right, all of their
no,
driving
it's a
skill,
roll.
all of their driving checks are now going to be made at with a minus 3.
Yeah!
Oh, nice.
All right.
And with the last of Pixel's movement, they're gonna sort of duck a little bit more behind the car to use to use our own car as cover for what's about to happen.
Yeah, because y'all are currently speeding down. All right, Freddy.
It's a me.
There's some goons chasing you.
Yeah, some not very nice folks.
Exactly.
How far were they technically?
3 blocks.
Yeah. Like how far is that technically? Like meter?
25 meters.
Ah.
13
You
to
know-
25 meters.
Yeah. I'm not sure I'd be able to hit that from here.
I mean, you can try and slow him down. Hitting the car is good enough because it does damage to the car, and that could stop it.
That is fair. Yeah, alright. I suppose I will roll my good old-fashioned medium pistol. I'm aiming for the driver.
All right, that'll be at a -8, but roll it.
Oh, that's a -8 for the driver?
Yeah, because you're trying to hit somebody directly.
Yes, that's fair. In that case...
Hitting the car is just a flat roll. Hitting specific parts of the car is a -4. Hitting someone inside the car is a -8 because it's technically a called shot.
Gotcha. How heavily armored are these cars, or are they just like the basic?
They're
cars?
pretty basic cars.
I'm aiming for the engine then.
All right, -4. That will miss, but second shot.
Second shot.
Damn.
Critical injury!
With a 11 to hit.
Oh.
Yeah.
You'll get used to that.
Yeah, he's not good with guns.
Unfortunately, yeah.
He doesn't really use guns, like, ever.
All right,
Yeah,
now,
unfortunately, Evie, we do get large numbers of critical injuries on shots that don't hit.
all right, Berlin, you're up.
I don't have a gun. I'm not supposed to have a gun.
I'm not supposed to have a gun.
Thank you, Berlin. Jax.
I'm driving.
All right, since you have a driving skill above 9, you can take an action as well as drive.
Am I allowed to hit drive twice? Because I don't think I could fire an assault rifle while I'm driving.
I mean, you could try.
It requires both of my hands.
That's fair. That's
Steer with
fair.
your knee. Steer with your knees, you'll be fine.
I'll let you put roll me a driver vehicle with a +4.
Oh,
Plus
phone call.
4. Okay.
Phone call.
I'm just gonna say, like, I'm trying to drive strategically
Yes.
to give us the best shots and also be evasive.
Right.
So a 24 then.
All right, good. You're keeping up. You're keeping good. You will be able to move up 1 square as well because of that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's now the boosters. We'll start with the boosters in the square. Do I keep closing their fucking sheet?
Maybe.
I keep doing
Possibly.
that. I keep doing that on accident.
Probably.
So the first one is the one driving is going to try and get closer.
Understandable.
He will. The one in the side will try and take a shot at the car.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That will hit. Y'all's
Yes.
car, a supercar. Let me pull up the stats for that.
Damn, that's kind of cringe, not gonna lie.
Okay, that car just took a big hit, but it's still going.
By the way, I now understand why you were laughing last night. I had made the guard.
What?
What?
You cut out a bunch.
Yeah, sorry. I now know why you were laughing so much when I made the joke last night about how this guy's just gonna have us repoing.
Yep. Yep. Alright, next up, the other boosters. They're going to try and drive better. They're good with it. They get up. The guy in the side is going to try and take a shot. He's going to aim for the tires, which will make him miss.
Yay.
And it's a
I'm
very-
still good.
Danny's turn. Both his actions have to
Come on,
go
Danny.
to driving, so he will do that. He's able to get up ahead 1.
Okay, not terrible. We're good.
Now, Pixel,
Okay.
you're back up.
Alright, free action. Real quick, I'd like to glance around. Is there any infrastructure I might be able to hack as we're passing by to basically throw a wall in front of these guys or something?
You know what? There's some bollards that rise and low that you're about to pass over.
That is perfect.
Oh, no.
Would you let me use net action to fuck with those?
Yes. That'll just be a control note. It's a simple one. It's a DV8.
Excellent. All right. As we are passing over it, I assume these guys really close by.
Yep. Pretty close by.
Come on. Second net action.
Try again.
Die.
-4.
What the
Oh my
hell is up with Pixel today? They're way too horny for this.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. They
Actually
have a very-
distracted.
Looking over at Jax. Cover them up, slut. You should draw Jax like that. You should draw
Oh
Jax
my
like that
god! I have to do that.
now. You should draw him up. It's
You're
like
right.
cover them
Oh
up,
my
slut.
God.
All right. Third and final attempt.
You got this.
Let's go. No.
Damn, no. I am unable to breach the architecture.
What a shame.
Pixel's having a very rough time.
That's your turn now.
Pixels is having an incredibly rough time.
Freddy.
It's me. Okido.
You can see that your companions are having a hard time losing their chasers.
Despite blowing out one of their tires.
Yeah.
Only slightly.
Just the fucking.
Let's see. I could try. You know what? Meters wise, how far is this one?
It's 7 to 12.
7 or 12. I might have a way easier time hitting.
And
that
it
one.
does already have some injuries to it.
Yeah. Let me double check this. Yeah, I'm sure I can figure it out. Alright. Would you permit a possible rule of cool?
What is your rule? And how
This
cool is
Cyberpunk
it?
Red. It's all about being cool.
I would like to try and hit one of these tires on this car and try to kind of like make it lose control and swerve into the other one.
Roll it, and then I'll have him roll his driving check. He will, if you hit the tires, have a -6. Since he has missing 2 tires.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, hello.
Holy shit!
Amazing.
Well, that's a net.
Oh my God.
We love that. We
All right.
love that.
Alright, let's see the...
Sorry,
let's
Steve,
see...
you've been overruled. The game said rule of cool.
Goddamn! It really said rule 4 for both sides.
-6. He is somehow... He looks like he's about to lose it, but he he gains control back.
Incredible.
You do have a second shot if you want to try. If you want to try it with the other tire, with the third tire.
I'm gonna shoot out a third tire.
Yeah. I was gonna suggest he like shoots the driver mid freak out, but that would be even harder to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll aim for the other tire.
Nope.
Damn.
With a flat 0 in handgun. Yeah. Surprised you
No, but
rolled that well.
At a current -6, I'm pretty sure we're gonna lose this guy at least.
Yeah.
All right.
He's
Ber-
gonna have a rough
All right,
time.
Berlin, how you feeling?
I'm just fucking chilling. At this point, I'm just scrolling on my phone because I'm bored.
Your backseat, your passenger princessing it right now.
Yeah,
Come
pretty much.
on,
I
how
can't really
often
do
do you
anything
have
else.
Pixel moving around this often in your life?
Anyway, Berlin's just having a good time. All right, Jax, you're back up.
Yeah. I'm driving. My ass is still driving.
You know,
We driving.
maybe
Holy
I
shit.
can- Okay, maybe.
We drive it!
maybe
We fucking driving.
The
That
net,
will-
that's why there's
That
so
will
many.
push you up to, from just how good that was.
Damn.
Look,
I'm
maybe
hauling
I
it.
would be
See,
able
where
to
was
enjoy
this
it
when I was
if it
racing
wasn't
earlier?
your fucking knees.
You know, some people are into them.
I'm
Some
not
re-
one of them. We've
some
been
real-
over
Those
this.
people are kind of weirdos, to be fair.
Some real freaks into knees.
Yeah. Knees is a wild one.
All right, we're gonna start with the booster ganger who has lost 2 tires. See,
It's amazing that he's still following us.
that's an 11.
Honestly, yeah.
He is going to lose control.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
Well, he's
I'm
swerving to
now-
that one.
I have to roll another. I'm gonna do another coin flip on that. He does!
Yeah!
You will
Yeah!
see him lose control and slam into the guy, slamming him into a nearby street light.
Wait, why are there 3 Berlins on the screen right now?
There's 3 Berlins.
And there is not for
There's
me.
me. There is me.
Oh, I see
And
him
then
down
there's-
here in the bottom left.
There's
What the
2
fuck?
of them.
What the hell?
Guys,
Get out of here! No fucking
Did you
with
kill your-
no fucking
you
with the
clone yourself
time.
to go-
No fucking
you
with
kill
alternate timelines.
Did you clone yourself to go shopping?
No fucking around with the timeline.
Anyway,
Wait, why the fuck are there 2 extra Berlins here?
I like to imagine as the cars are rolling along, and Freddy takes his shot at the one that was currently gaining up on the rest of the group. He kind of just like takes his 2 shots, then pulls back into the window, and just finally puts his gun away. That should take care of that. As he just looks into his rearview mirror, wait for it, and there he goes. As he watches the car lose control and swerve into the other.
Yep.
Hey! Hey, nice shot, rat!
As you are now able to freely escape that bit.
By the way, I still have not
Okay.
disconnected myself from that Corpo's holophone.
That's valid. Great.
Would you
Now,
kindly
Pixel, could
get
you
out of
please,
my
for the
head?
love of God, get your knees off of my dick? That fucking hurts.
Okay, I'm not a sadist.
Now, would you kindly get out of my head?
Alright, I'll... Not before
I
I do...
You could have forced him out at any time, by the way. You could have just made that save again.
Oh, I could've.
before
I
that...
just realized
Yeah?
that Freddy's had to suffer through all of Pixel flirting with this fucking dragon.
Oh.
Yes, you have. Anyway, before I disconnect, there is something I need to do, though.
Uh-oh.
I would like to inflict his holophone with the ooh virus.
no, no.
God damn it.
Roll it. Roll it.
10.
Freddy,
Oh no.
all of your text in your phone is now in ooh speech.
Oh, what did you just do?
As they jack out and
As
leave you
Pixel's
there.
voice.
Pixel, you just oohed that motherfucker, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that's fair. He kind of deserves it. He was older. So now what? Now we go back to the guy and get our money, right?
Yeah, we're getting the cars for that guy.
Good.
So yes, y'all will easily drive back to the garage.
Also, the victims counter on Pixel's arm goes up from 22 to 23. As Berlin
before we
now
get
has
inside-
context for what that's for.
Oh, okay, interesting. Neat. I am gonna just kind of look at Zax before we head in. I wasn't fully kidding about the whole making that brain dance thing. If you change your mind.
I never said no in the first place.
Okay.
As y'all approach
was-
in the car, so like, no, that's a stand-up job. I mean, yeah, this one's got got a hole in it or nothing. You know, that's just a speed hole. Makes the car go faster.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you get it.
Yeah, you know,
Finally,
definitely took some weight off it.
Exactly. Now about that promise I made y'all. I got the cash
Yeah.
lined up. Dumb gunk paid up front for this shit. I love that there's people that still like that still exist.
Pixel also wipes a tear from her eye. It's beautiful.
Anyway, Y'all are good people. I can feel it. I'll reach out to you when I got more work. But feel free to come around, hang around, you hear? Now, follow me. Follow me inside. Follow me inside.
Yeah.
I follow
yeah.
inside.
I gotta check out all sorts of shit here.
Oh,
This
this
is
is a
fucking
cool.
nice.
This is a cool
Damn.
safe house.
What the fuck?
Oh, you closed the
Nice
door.
as hell.
You closed
There we
the door.
I closed the door on my own face.
He's got real carpet.
I mean, about as real as it can be.
I haven't felt this under my feet since I left Japan.
Damn.
Bro, look at the fucking size of his TV, bro.
Ego no sabatoro sho desu.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you say. Freddy's kind of just looking around. Well, not the worst living quarters I've ever seen.
Yeah, and y'all are free to stay here as if you need. And you're always welcome to come around if it's off duty.
That's very nice.
Are you sure? Are you sure you want to offer that? Because that big bed is bigger than mine, and I have plans tonight.
Well, I ain't going to be here to find out. As he will go over to here, pull up a briefcase, and hand each of you 1,000 eddies.
Oh, damn.
Oh, thank God.
Oh,
That is
nice.
so much.
Absolutely rent.
Nothing like a good job well done.
And 400 to spare for drinks tonight.
Sweet.
Pixel, we have rent, groceries, and shower money now.
I am not paying for a shower.
Oh, you need one? There's one.
Correct.
There's one back there.
Oh, thank
How
God.
much do you
move it.
charge for it? Because our fucking cargo container park started charging for the fucking showers.
I think I just paid y'all to shower here. I guess. Weird sort of sense.
Oh, thank God. Move out of the fucking way. Move out of the fucking
That's fucking real.
It's a pretty standard bathroom.
You all see Pixel just walk in. They're like actively taking off their clothes as they're walking towards the bathroom.
They need to get into the shower now, or they will die.
The water pressure is actually better than the one at your place.
Oh my God, the water pressure's better here too.
Oh, that's amazing.
Ah, yes. Now, before I forget, Freddy hands Danny like 250 eddies. Excellent work, Jay.
Thank you, sir. Very kind of you, sir.
Okay, before this guy leaves, I'm gonna come up to him and I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder. If we are going to continue working for you, I need you to make a promise to me.
What's your promise, sir, feller?
If you ever come across a bitch with a really shitty green dye job and a poser motherfucker with the worst frosted tips you have ever seen, you will not in any capacity speak to them, offer them a job, or tell them where I am.
Sure, yeah, no problem, partner.
You will know them when you see them.
Good to know.
Okay.
Can I use the shampoo?
It's just
They
replace
use
it
a lot of
later.
shampoo.
Got it.
Just replace it later.
Well, I'll make sure we bring some of our own next time. Pixel uses a lot for fairly obvious reasons.
I mean, they're covered in hair, so.
Fur.
Yeah.
It's fur. Why do people keep calling it hair?
Animal hair, you know. Damn. Anyway, I gotta make some calls, get in contact with some poor fools. Anyway, y'all have a good night as he leaves.
Oh, you did that so fucking fast! Oh my god!
Man,
What's up?
in home
I-
base.
Cover them up, slut. That's great.
But
Love that.
as Pixel comes out, by the way, they are not wearing anything as they exit, but nothing is showing because of all of the
Because
fluff.
they're fucking fluffy.
Freddy
Da-
just
very
does not
damp,
care.
very damp and very wet fluff.
Yeah.
Soggy creature.
So, Wet Beast Wednesday.
Wet beast.
God, the
Pixel, you
shower
are dripping on the fucking carpet. I'm picking her up and taking her back into the bathroom.
so forward. If you wanted to take a bath together, you could have just
You're dripping!
There is
Yes.
a towel
Oh my
in there. There is a towel in there. They just completely ignored.
Well, this is
You
quite
are.
the
You
group we ended up
soggy,
in.
you soggy, awful little thing.
Danny will lean over.
Awful little thing.
Danny will lean over. Are you sure these are the right people we want to associate with, sir?
No, but money is money.
Very good, sir.
You
By
said
the way-
something about owning gyms.
Yes, I own a couple. Why?
I was just curious to see if I could check them out.
I assume
Right,
you were
well-
currently drawing Pixel. But
We have your
Yes.
typical cardio gym, and there's one that we typically hold tournaments and stuff. Fighting.
Oh, interesting.
Actually,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
we're
do
just
one
missing
better
it,
just
actually.
because Pixel is a cat. Cats have to stay warm until they are dry because they can get hypothermic very, very quickly. So I'm gonna bundle her up and just kind of carry her out.
All
Get
right.
bundled, idiot.
Get bundled, idiot.
bundled idiot.
Swaddling the dumbass.
We had one of those tournaments just yesterday. He looks over to Danny. We did make sure to clean up the blood, right?
I saw to it that they got dealt with, sir.
Oh, very good.
All right. Before you think about going anywhere, Berlin, I need you to put me down dramatically somewhere, like along.
Put me down dramatically.
Unhand me.
Berlin is going to put Pixel down, but Pixel is still wrapped in a towel and so still looks slightly pathetic in an adorable way.
Oh, wet beast.
There are currently snacks on the table, and there is a pizza in the kitchen.
They've got good food. Let me out of this thing.
It's
You have to be dry first.
it's your
Angie pixel noises.
Angry
it's your
sounds.
typical buck a slice type pizza.
I am gonna bring a slice over and start help
Feeding
Pixel.
Pixel. As they're tied up in blanket and tied up in towel.
Yes, put me down dramatically. Proceeds to start feeding them pizza.
Look, it's either start feeding them or they keep yapping.
I mean, I get it. I get a little cranky when I'm hungry.
I don't feel hunger.
So
Maybe
That's
they're
part of the
burning.
problem.
That probably means you're not burning enough calories regularly.
No,
Slowly
I can
turning
assure you
to
that
walk
they
out
are.
the door.
They just don't eat
Mm.
or drink anything ever.
Anyway, Mr.
That's not
Corpo
good.
Ratman.
That's not good.
Yes, cat.
It's a wonder they're all skinny
First
and
of all,
bones.
First of all, you shouldn't have responded to that. I'm calling you that from. Second of all, you're kind of all right.
He kind of raises a brow at that. Well, that's not quite the reaction I was expecting. But
What? Were you expecting me to try to force my way out of this and shoot you again?
Well,
They say
yes,
taking a
I
bite
say.
of the pizza.
yes,
answer
actually, I was.
You know, that is an entirely reasonable reaction. Anyway,
Well,
the guy,
I
our new boss
suppose-
is kind of right. We should at least try to endeavor to get along if we're going to keep working like this.
Yes, I suppose you aren't actually the worst I've ever met. So, yes,
Well, yeah,
I
because
shall.
I'm
I
the
shall.
fucking best.
He rolls his eyes at that. So, yes, I shall endeavor not to kill you in your sleep.
Excellent. Let us indulge in the oldest of traditions across the world. From ancient Sumeria to modern day Night City. Somebody go find the booze. Somebody go.
There is
Now
a
you are speaking my language.
there is a fridge in the kitchen area.
I'm grabbing the booze.
Let me out of this accursed entrapment.
Danny, why don't,
fine.
why don't you... Oh, sorry.
So, luckily for you, there's a case in there.
Fuck yeah.
I will
Annie?
release.
Freedom!
I'm gonna glance over to the corpo again and just be like, "Hey, Ratman. By the way, you should tell your corpo friends to get better taste in music."
Danny, why don't you go ahead and grab some of the alcohol too? You deserve it.
I do need a drink after all this, as he will go and grab a beer and crack it and sit on the couch.
I think we all do.
Yeah!
Oh, shit.
Pixel runs into the
Uh,
kitchen.
Berlin is actually gonna sprint over to the TV. It's fuck. I didn't realize how fucking late it was already. It's Pixel. Hurry up! It's almost time. He's going to start
It's almost
rapidly
time?
flipping through the channels. Until he lands on channel 8. He'll just flop on the couch.
Oh, the fucking
Esta noche, en Hector mi amor.
yes!
Pixel actually walks over to the dragon and just starts shoving them over to the couch. Go, go.
Oh, he's walking over. I love this show, actually.
Good, sit.
You will see the usual sights of it panning through every character. All of them, of course, Hector.
Pixel is now sprawling out over both the dragon and Berlin's lap.
The comedy actor in the skeleton suit.
This is the
Freddy's just
best.
kind of sitting in this chair right here.
Dude, this shit's hysterical. This one dude plays all of the roles.
It's the best fucking show in the world. Are you kidding me? I love it.
Oh, I believe I've heard of this one.
It's a very popular show in the city. Tonight, it cuts to a scene of the same man photo green screen into multiple spots. Two of them are pointing guns at each other.
Oh, hey, it's us.
¿Qué vas a hacer, Héctor? ¿Tu vida o tu amor?
Gasp.
Siempre que va a pasar, Héctor. As he will go bang.
Oh,
The Hector,
No,
who
Hector!
the Hector will now grab his chest, dropping his gun, and do a very dramatic. Aye!
Hector, no!
He will fall to the ground. Mesmamente.
Oh, damn. they
And
went
the
for my
Hector,
favorite character.
the Hector who was just a small, a version. It's supposed to be a child of him, just on his knees, will waddle over quickly, run over, he's like Hector.
Oh my God.
No te preocupes, Hector. No te preocupes.
la mática con la cara. O what the nadie.
No te preocupes, Hector. Ya estoy aquí. And we will end session there
Incredible.
as y'all enjoy the rest of the episode of Hector mi amor.
I was.
Wonderful.
I'm ending.
By the way.
Ending the recording here. Anyone? Any final sending messages out?
Do
Steal
not
cars.
let Pixel stare at you for too long. Unlike normal cats, something bad will probably happen.
Do not
card.
the cat.
Pixel, do you want to compete
Dude.
to try to see who can bang the dragon first, or do you just want to work together?
Oh no, I'm fucking
my.
the dragon.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
Yeah,
Stay
alright.
hydrated. Stay hydrated out there, everybody. Goodbye.